Hi there. I have a question for you. Do you wake up with low back pain? Curious because there's a lot of discussion about mattresses and things like that, but if you are not going to change how you're sleeping, one of the ways that you can address some low back pain is an iliacus release early in the morning. So I'm going to show you what that looks like. So I have a bolster. You don't need a bolster. You can actually just take a bunch of pillows and create some sort of height with them. This is probably close to 6 inches. And then I have a yoga brick, but again, you don't need a brick. You could just put another thick pillow, sometimes folded. What you do really need is something to prop your pelvis up with. That's actually the most important. So I have my handy dandy half foam roller. So what you do is you're gonna lie down so that your shoulders are resting on this part and your head is resting on the brick. So it looks like that. In order to let my ribs drop to the floor, and I've got like a little bit of a bend in my back, almost like a baby sit-up. Then I'm gonna take my handy dandy half foam roller and I'm gonna slip it under my pelvis kind of low so that it deliberately tucks me under and bends my back, kind of like a hammock. So I'm round in my low back. I kind of give the visual of the hammock because I feel like that actually, you can kind of figure out what that is. So what do you do once you get here? You hang out here. So this is called an iliacus release versus a stretch, because you really are just trying to work to release the tissues of the back of the body, and just part of it actually calms the nervous system. So that actually is a great thing to do first thing in the morning to calm your nervous system, to prep you for your day. If you meditate, this is like the perfect meditation position because not only, again, does it calm your nervous system, but sometimes sitting upright can kind of be a little taxing after a long period of time. But laying here for 20 minutes is like a piece of cake. Gravity takes over. But to review, you've got your bolster, my shoulder blades. Let's see if I can show. Nope, too much hair. My shoulder blades are on it. My bra line is just off the edge. My head is on the brick. And then I've got a half dome under my pelvis. My knees are bent, my feet are flat. And I'm just hanging out in this sort of rounded, hammocky position. And honestly, I woke up with some low back pain, tension, tightness. It was actually tighter on my left side, which tends to be pretty common with most people, but that's a discussion for another day. And I laid here for about 5 minutes scrolling through Instagram and texting my best friend and my husband. And honestly, all the tension completely dissipated. It was actually painful to first put myself in this position, but I also know my body well enough to realize like when it's pain because it's just so tight versus I'm injuring an area of my body. So to me, it was a little like delicate at first to get in this position, but I knew as soon as I settled here, everything would relax, the tissues would release. And every time you take that really nice deep sighing breath, you sort of know you're calming your nervous system. So try it, let me know. Let me know how it goes. If you wake up with some low back pain, this is the perfect strategy. All right, take care.